Hello children, welcome back to Max Made Easy. Let's continue with decimal fractions, exercise 4C, part 4. Here we are going to divide a decimal fraction with 10. Not only with 10, we are going to divide it with the decimal numbers as well as with a single digit number without any decimal point. So I'm going to teach you three methods of division. Now look here children, here the decimal point is divisible with 10. So when it is 10, 100, thousands or those kind of rounding numbers, then for multiplication you have to just move the decimal point towards the right side. I have already explained a separate video on this kind of multiplication, and today we are going to learn about the division. Similarly, for division children, the decimal point will be moving towards the left side, towards the left. And this is applicable only when it is divisible with 10, 100, 1000, 10 lakh, crore, or this kind of all containing all the numbers will be zeros. Right? Here see how many zeros there children? 1 0. Right? 1 0. That means this decimal point will be moving only one number. Here is the decimal point. So it will move towards the left side only one. So here will be the answer. 5.49 will be the answer. Is it clear children? Similarly here we are dividing this 7.8 with 100. For this 100 how many zeros are over here? Two zeros, right? So keep a point over here and move it two places. That is 1 over here. For next moving another place, you don't have anything. So just place a 0 and move it over here. That means 0.078. Right? That is 0.078. Now just divide it with 1000. For this 1000 you are having 3 digits, right? So point is over here. So move it 3 places towards the left side. For multiplication you have to move right side. 1, 2, 3. That means 0.32476 is the answer. Here, this is another different problem, somewhat little bit different. 12.8 by 4. Here we are dividing with a normal number, integer 4, right? No zeros or nothing like that. Even 10 is an integer, but here it is no zeros or nothing. In this case, just forget this point, forget this decimal point, just consider is that as 128. 128 divided by 4 will be 32. Right? Now, after this decimal point, how many numbers are there, children? Only one number, right? So consider a point over here. Now, after dividing it, now place a point. Here is the decimal point. Move it one place towards the left. So here will be the point. That is 3.2 will be the answer. Similarly, 27.918 by 9. Even here, just neglect this point. Without this point, just divide it with 27,918 divided by 9. After this point, how many numbers are now? After dividing it, now you got the answer. So now you have to place this decimal point. How to place a decimal point is, after this point, how many numbers are here, children? 3 numbers, right? So imagine a point over here and just move 3 places. 1, 2, 3. That means 3.102 will be the answer. Now 4.672 by 8. Even here, just neglect this point, children. You just forget this point. Right? Just divide 4,627. Sorry, 72. Consider it as 4,672 divided by 9. Just divide it as you do it. So this will be the answer. Now, after dividing it, now you have to place the decimal point. How many numbers are there after this point? 3 numbers. So from here, 1, 2, 3. So 0.584 will be the answer. Here, this one. Just have a look over here, children. Here, both are decimal fractions. Both are decimal fractions. Now, how to divide them? How to divide these decimal fractions? Both are decimal fractions. Look here, children. Here, after point here, it is having only one place. Here, it is having two places. So, first, look over here. Here, one place. You have to move only one place. If you move towards the one place, even in the numerator, you have to move 1 point on the right side. In the denominator, I am moving it 1 point over here, and even here I am going to move only 1 point. I am moving only 1 point because in decimal place you can move only 1 point, right? Afterwards, just let me take my pen. Here it will be 0, right? After point, you can just neglect this 0. You can just cancel it off. Now it is very easy. It is similar to this method, right? Just consider it as 432 divided by 12. So this will be your answer. Now after point, how many numbers are over here? One number. So consider a point over here and move it 1 point. So 3.6 will be the answer. That's it. It's very simple, children, but you need to practice it. Just take a pencil and repeatedly practice it again and again so that you become perfect. Even here we are going to divide the two decimal fractions here. Now look here, children. The point is over here 1.4, and even here it is 7.644, right? Here I am moving only 1 point towards the uh, right side, because if you get it over here, then only you can remove this point. Now our target is to remove this point. If you consider the numerator side, if you have to move 3 points, but here you cannot move 3 points. Only this is the only way when you can remove this point. See, now I have removed this point. Since I have moved 1 point towards the right, even on the top in the numerator, you have to move only 1 point. So it will come over here. Uh, it's not clear, children. The point is over here. That is 76.44. 76.44. Now just casually divide this 7644 divided by 14, and this is what you get after dividing it without a decimal fraction. Now you have to place the decimal point. Here after this point you are having two numbers. So consider a point over here. Just imagine point is over here. Just move 2 points. 1, 2. So 3.46 will be the answer. I hope it's clear. This is our third question. Even here we have to move the decimal point towards the right by 2 points, because see here you can move, if you move towards the 2 points towards the right side, it will come to an end so that you can remove it. But here you need to move 4 points, but here you cannot move it 4 points. If you move it in the numerator, you have to move it in the denominator also. You can't move 4, but if you move 2 steps over towards the right, here you can move 2 steps, right? So this is why we are going to move this 2 point towards the right, and even here we are going to move 2 points. That means the point will come over here. Now you can just easily remove it by placing a 0 over here. You can just cancel this. Now consider it as 48,432 divided by 8. So just divide it, you will get the answer over here. And you have, after the point, you are having two decimal places. So imagine a point over here and move it towards the left. 1, 2. So 60.454 will be the answer. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and hit the bell button. Check the description box for more problems on decimal fractions. Thanks for watching.